Welcome to Fearsome Top 5. Get ready to witness 8 truly terrifying ghost videos. Number 1. Over on the Tony Baloney YouTube channel, a man named Tony often uploads short videos from his daily life. Often clips of fond memories he'd like to look back on. But one video on his channel caught my eye as it stood out from the rest. Simply titled, "Ghost Setting Off My Ring Doorbell," Tony believes he may have caught something paranormal. As the video begins, a dark mist eerily passed in front of the camera. This unsettling dark anomaly almost looked as if it ducked down, as if it were trying to avoid being seen by the camera. Although it simply looks like a black mist, it seems to move with intention. I'll be the first to admit that I don't have a clue what the hell this is, so please put any possible explanations in the comments below. Number 2. A Reddit user from England that goes by T Always Helps works in a hotel bar. Other employees as well as customers firmly believe the bar, restaurant, and kitchen are definitely haunted, as unexplainable things tend to happen around the establishment. And with a security camera rolling inside, it was only a matter of time before some of these eerie events were caught on video. Behind the bar, a large glass abruptly fell to the floor, shattering to pieces. Then months later, as a man was knelt down working, another glass spontaneously plummeted to the floor. He glanced around, but no one else seemed to notice. Then in the kitchen, a wet floor sign fell to the ground completely on its own. These consistent occurrences could potentially be nothing out of the ordinary, possibly caused by dodgy shelves. But there's always a chance that an annoying ghost is simply pulling pranks. Number 3. Back in April, a Reddit user called GreenSwan2020 went out for a walk with her dog around 3:30. She walked about a half mile down a dirt road with vast cornfields surrounding her. But as she glanced at the field by her side, she noticed something bizarre hovering in the sky. She quickly pulled out her phone, and this is what she managed to catch. Hovering above the cornfield was a strange dark object. Not too high off the ground, this peculiar object floated in place, appearing to be completely stationary. From the looks of it, it's safe to rule out the possibility of this being a plane or helicopter. And from its unusual shape, it doesn't resemble any drone that I've ever seen. According to this Reddit user, this footage was captured in Fresno County, California. And this wasn't the first time she's witnessed something in the sky, potentially not from this world. Number 4. A YouTuber named Steve Ronan is a passionate explorer who posts videos exploring abandoned and oftentimes haunted locations. He set his sights on venturing inside a massive abandoned mansion located in Japan. This beautiful structure was built in 1910 and belonged to a successful businessman. After a long and prosperous career, he passed away in 1964 at the age of 86. Since being abandoned in 2005, the mansion has sat untouched, left to be devoured by the forest surrounding it. Steve and his friend Dave trudged through an overgrown path before eventually finding an entrance. And to their surprise, everything had been left inside. But as they explored the home, strange things began to happen.
Wow, it's a giant living room Whatever made that noise is not making it anymore. Dave.
Dude. Dude.
What the hell was that?
I don't know.
That was you.
That was me.
That was you.
That was me.
Are you sure?
Fucking racing. No, it wasn't me.
You're kidding me.
I genuinely thought you thought that was me. Because you swung round like that.
Yeah. Did you get that on camera?
I was recording.
What the hell was that? Already.
I was going to say, feel my heart, bro. I'm not even joking to you.
The sound of something being thrown came from one of the nearby rooms. The two then split up, heading to different parts of the house. But while Dave was recording, something unnerving happened directly in front of him.
Oh, the weight of it. The f***, man. I literally just caught that on camera.
So Dave caught this on camera. The light bulb just mysteriously dropped to the ground. There's some just weird stuff happening in this mansion.
A glass bulb mysteriously fell from the ceiling, shattering to pieces as it crashed into the table. But after sitting untouched for decades, why would it now suddenly fall? Steve made his way from room to room, eventually stopping to examine an old safe. But as he did, something made its presence known.
It's all rusty. Looks like the rats got to it. Ugh. It's not budging. It's a lot of books on top. Holy crap. Did you guys see that? That door literally just slammed. I can't believe I caught that. I don't think it was the wind too. I mean, it is kind of windy in here, but why would it? But that thing blew towards me, and the other door behind it is perfectly okay. I feel like it would have moved if it was the wind. That was bizarre.
The door to his right suddenly slammed shut, quickly catching Steve's attention as he tried to come up with an explanation. He cautiously made his way to the other rooms in the house, but was on edge after witnessing the door closing, as well as the possibility of falling through these crusty-ass floors. From the footage they captured, there's definitely a chance that something is still lurking inside this mansion. Number 5. A man named Brennan from the Uncharted Travel YouTube channel set out to explore an old abandoned mine. After a dangerous hike up a mountain with a few close calls, he eventually made it to a massive staircase, with the mine waiting 950 steps below. His curiosity led him from building to building around the property, until he eventually discovered a room with a door he could lock from the inside, where he decided to set up camp. To help with his paranoia while sleeping, he brought something to set up in the building.
I bought these little motion sensors. So this is just like your standard convenience store motion sensor. I think it said it did infrared as well as motion. I'm not 100% sure. I will be keeping this receiver in my tent here, moving this sensor to outside, and you can see, hello, welcome. When it detects motion, it'll give off this that little chime. So if any animal or any person or anything comes in the middle of the night, I will be able to wake up and deal with the situation before they sort of see me.
But he soon ended up regretting his decision to bring these motion sensors as they began to go off.
I'm starting to think the motion sensors weren't the greatest idea. It went off once and creeped me out, and I went to go check on it. Unfortunately, I didn't film, but now it's silent. But the fact that it just went off one singular time and then now it's been silent for like 45 minutes is something. It's like skidding down the stairs. I don't know what that was, but we're gonna go check it out. Whatever it was, it came from downstairs. It sounded like something dropped and fell down the stairs. Could just be the old building. Was this tube always here? Do we go into the basement now? I mean, if it's something small like a mouse, I don't mind, but I don't want to... There's something over there. Okay, that was a rat. But what was over here?
After the sensor went off, Brennan went to investigate to ensure that no one else was in the building. But as he made his way downstairs, noises began to come from somewhere nearby. Assuming it was probably just an animal, he decided to continue, until a loud crash came from directly behind him. His heart was racing as he stepped into the darkness, but luckily for him, he was unsuccessful at finding anyone. Now with a little more peace of mind, he went to sleep for the night, until eventually waking up to this.
Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome.
Okay, that's like the third time the motion sensor outside has gone off. Okay, I'm gonna go check it out. But I have the motion sensor set right there. You can see it's going off because I'm here now. I haven't gotten much sleep at all. I've been listening to this. I just have podcasts in my ear just to kind of like drone out some of the noise, but it just makes okay, that I think we need to go investigate that because I know I closed all the doors, so that concerns me a little. It's not windy. these doors are closed. Well, except for this one, but this one's not budging. As you can see, it's like stuck there. It'd take a lot to move these ones. But it sounded like it was one of these doors.
He woke up to the sound of the motion sensor repeatedly going off. And as he was talking to his camera, the sound of a door closing came from a nearby room. He rushed out of his tent, prepared to find something, but every door was closed and there was no one around. And unfortunately for Brennan, at 3:30, things took a chilling turn.
I swear I just heard the lock click. I don't want to have any lights. I'm going to kill my camera. Check it out. I don't think there's anyone out there. It looked like there was light shining on the balcony, but I think it's just the moonlight. I really hope there's not someone creeping out there. Because if they're out here this late, they're up to no good. You can just hear the ambient sounds of this old building, like the wind's blowing, and clearly it's making the wood creak, and there's pack rats. Like I said, there's pack rats everywhere in this building. They're in the walls, in the floor, in the ceiling, the attic above me, the basement below me, making all kinds of noise.
After waking up to what he thought was the sound of someone trying to enter his room, the sound of footsteps can be heard outside the door. Despite the terrifying sounds happening around him throughout the night, the next morning finally came and he survived in one piece. Number 6. A man named Mike on Reddit posted a video to the Ghost subreddit of something that's been keeping him up at night. He currently lives with his kids in an old home that was built in the 1850s. One evening around midnight, as he was cleaning up, he heard something behind him that instantly sent him running. As he was bent over, a disembodied voice can be heard saying his name. Without hesitation, he immediately darted for the stairs, getting as far away as possible. He thought at first that one of his kids was downstairs, but when he saw no one behind him, he instantly got chills. This eerie childlike whisper sounds like something straight out of a horror movie. But at least his kitten instantly came to his rescue. Number 7. Ian from the Midwest Ghost Hunter YouTube channel set out alone to investigate the Roselawn Cemetery, said to be one of the most haunted cemeteries in Minnesota. This property dates back to 1886, and it's widely believed that restless spirits still linger around their graves. Ian bravely made his way throughout the cemetery, curiously peeking inside the large mausoleums. But while exploring the grounds, he heard something that caught his attention.
Whoa, what was that? That was like a voice. I just heard someone talking. Holy crap. Hello? It sounded like a man's voice. It came from this way. Over by these tombstones. Is there someone over here? Okay. Holy sh**. I heard that loud and clear.
just heard somebody clear as day. Holy shit. Holy crap. That was right behind me. Are you a spirit that is attached to one of these graves? Oh, whoa. Holy moly. That was just an orb. It just floated across this tombstone.
An extremely faint, disembodied voice was caught greeting Ian. And as he continued, this voice was caught again saying, "I'm over here." Then oddly enough, a glowing anomaly was caught gliding by. Ian then made his way near one of the strangest things I've ever seen in a cemetery.
This here is a interesting spot. Right there in the center is a sphere with a bunch of handprints on it. And what you do is you walk down this little spiral path that leads up to it. And once you eventually get to it, you put your hands on it. And you try to find a hand that fits your hand. It's kind of a strange but interesting feature. I've never seen something like this before in a cemetery. Could you give me a sign if you're here? Whoa. This thing just made a noise. What the heck? Dude, what the heck? This thing's making weird noises. I'll try to snap a photo of it. Whoa, weird. Dude, there's like a bunch of orbs all around it. What the heck? There's orbs floating everywhere. All around this thing.
Several orbs were caught in different photos, closely resembling the one caught on camera earlier. He continued exploring, making his way deeper and deeper into the cemetery. But what happened next made his hair stand on end.
Whoa, what the f***? Did that just move? That freaking angel just turned and looked at me. Do you see that? It's looking right at me. I'm actually really creeped out.
With his camera in front of him facing a mausoleum, a small angel statue suddenly turned. This unsettling movement left the statue now facing Ian. He cautiously made his way over to the mausoleum, deciding to try his luck at communicating with a K2 meter.
It's called a K2 meter. It's a way that I can communicate with you. Are you here with me? Thank you. Yes. Did you move this angel statue? If so, touch the green light. You are. Thank you. Is this your mausoleum? I take it? Does this mausoleum contain your body? Yes. Thank you. So that means your last name must be Pearson, right? Is your last name Pearson? Yes. Thank you. Pearson, I have a request for you if that's okay. Since you moved that angel statue just now, would you be able to move it again? If so, touch the green light. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Let's see if it moves. What? What? Did you see that? Holy shit, it just moved again. I cannot believe that. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The K2 meter continued to light up in response to his questions. Then, incredibly, after asking the spirit if it could once again move the statue, the angel slid across the ground. This terrifying sight sent Ian reeling back in disbelief of what he just witnessed. He somehow continued on, trudging through the grass until he stumbled upon something out of the ordinary.
Whoa. You see that? The door's open on this one. Whoa, that is really unusual. You normally never see this. All these vaults are kept locked, so it makes you wonder, how did this open? Either someone would have had to have had a key, or something opened it from inside. Hello? Is anyone in there? Holy shit. Someone just said hello. Hi. What's your name? My name is Ian. I've got chills. Whoa! Did that just move? That door just opened even more!
With the door to the mausoleum eerily opening on its own, Ian took this as an invitation to go inside. But little did he know what was about to happen.
Alright. Hope you don't mind coming in, okay? Jeez Louise. It is really creepy in here. I'm keeping an eye on that door. If that thing closes, you're gonna hear me scream. Oh. What the f***? I just felt something touch my neck. Did you just touch me? I felt you just touch me. I'm getting a really eerie feeling in here, guys. Oh, what was that? Oh God, get me out of there. Oh God, damn. That thing just launched right at me.
The vase on the ground aggressively jolted towards him, sending Ian sprinting from the mausoleum. This terrifying encounter made his blood run cold, as well as mine just from watching it. If you want to see the rest of this investigation, make sure to check out the Midwest Ghost Hunter. Number 8. Reddit user Character War 2442 would often experience strange things when he lived at home with his parents. Back when he was 17 and his brother was 14, they each had a room in the basement. One day out of nowhere, they began to notice peculiar things happening around them that they strongly believed were paranormal. Closet doors opening and closing on their own, as well as the sound of disembodied footsteps walking around them. Despite telling their parents what they were experiencing, they never seemed to believe them. Fast forward to present day, this Reddit user and his brother no longer live at home. Well, one night, while his stepdad was working in the garage, he received a motion alert from the camera in the basement. And when he reviewed what was caught, his blood ran cold. In the basement to the left, an unnerving dark figure can be seen. This spine-chilling figure resembles a person, but has no discernible features. Its pitch-black body almost looks to be nude, and something about it gives me an ominous feeling. Unfortunately, this Reddit user's stepdad wasn't able to catch it on video, but says as he watched the live feed, he witnessed this figure dart across the room before vanishing. I have absolutely no idea what to call whatever this is, so let me know what you think. Make sure to follow me on Instagram to hear more from your boy. As always, if you enjoy these creepy videos, then make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos like this.